I am running to get back to the flixbus. But it's honestly a beautiful morning. I should go out in the mornings more instead of just staying up all night like I have. Or staying up all night like I have. Hey, it's Prudence from the future. I just quickly need to explain why this flixbus was particularly bad. So, how flixbus works is you get assigned a seat. I was meant to have an aisle seat. When I got onto the bus, someone was sitting in my seat. But then when I was walking through the bus, it was absolutely full. 2 spots left, both next to random men who were taking up so much space, which sucked because I really wanted to go to sleep against the window because I sit up the whole night before, if you see my last video. And so I sat next to this man who like made me scrunch off into the corner because he was taking up all the space. It's an old flixbus, so all the chairs were really grouped together. And I had no storage space in the bit above. So like I was holding everything and there were no plugs. It was just like an absolute mess. And it was so hot, like the AC wasn't really working and it was so long. And this guy had his toenails like up in between my seats. To this day, it was still the worst flixbus I've ever taken. It was so bad and I was so tired. Holy shit. And it only cost me 13 euros. Holy shit, this is amazing. Cost for value is so high. There are like scouts walking around this man. The worst flixbus experience I've ever had. Ever. Oh my god, awful. Also, I'm dying of heat stroke. The Lisbon metro station is extremely easy. Okay, so the first impression of the rooms are that they are significantly lower quality than the last hostel that I was in. You can see the video that's already been uploaded on that in San Sebastian. I'm in Portugal at the moment and the lockers are too small to actually keep our bags, so you just have to pull out your stuff and put them in the lockers. It's a three bunk bed. I've only ever been in a 2-person bunk bed, and the 3 is really awkward because this layout, which I'm in, is really hard to get in. And there's no real AC in here, but there's a window. So it's probably dire during the day. I've got to think about that. But because of the rooftop, I can just go sit in the roof. Oh. I have a key card for the door, code to get in. So like there's actually a lot of security to actually get in. I just feel like there's a lot of security between people in the hostel. Like I feel like this would probably be easy to break into, and then I feel like the lockers are probably very easy to break into. We have a little light, a charger. I'm thankful for the light. The bed is like got like a plastic around it, which is kind of gross. But I imagine there's a lot of stuff that happens here, so at least it's clean. Pillow is average, but that's fine. And then just like a duvet, no sheets. I don't know how much usage the duvet will get because it was like 40 degrees today. It was so hot. Okay, I'm in the bed. It was really, I can probably put this. So I'm in bed and it was really awkward getting in. It's just like an awkward, like it's a bit too high to jump and you can't jump in because it's like too small. And if you can't tell, the whole place shakes when you move even slightly, rolling around and stuff like that. It's gonna feel like we're on a train. The plastic is also quite loud. I also feel the need to apologize for all the complaints. I think it was just a complete contrast to the hostel I'd been in the night before in Spain. But at that moment, it was like, okay, this is a different experience. And so I was a bit like, whoa. So that's why that happened. And also there was a strange man in the dorm who kept asking me where my boyfriend was, even though I was alone. And I had to like pretend I had a boyfriend so he would leave me alone. But otherwise it was fun. I met some really nice people in the hostel. But I like my little lamp. This is really good actually. But that's my little bed. Okay, so it's day 2 in the hostel. Again, I'm alone because everyone's out partying, which is slay, good for everyone else. So review of day 2. I just went downstairs to buy a towel, like rent a towel, because you have to rent towels here in hostels. And I got this for €2. It has some stains on it. That's fine. Beggars can't be choosers. And when I was going downstairs, there was some sort of argument going on with these guys. And I saw them in the hostel earlier arguing with the reception downstairs, and I wasn't sure what was happening. There was a lot of yelling, and then both sides were filming each other saying, "Have you called the police? We're calling the police are coming." Like, and I believe they were staying in the hostel, the people who are having the police called on, and who are being stopped from leaving. So I don't know who's been staying here or what crime has been committed, but that's deeply unsettling. And the rooftop is really nice, but there's always a guy playing really annoying loud music, and it's actually kind of cold. The bathroom doesn't have soap. Like, I was thinking of having a shower, but there's just these random guys lingering in the shower, and it's just a curtain, and I just don't want to. I'm gonna wait until it's pretty early in the morning when I think everyone's like hungover and have an early morning shower, just because I just don't want to deal with. I don't even want to think about it. So, stay tuned. I've never seen more of a daredevil leaving your passport out. Oofed. I've discovered a nicer kitchen. So I'm heating up my croissant, and I'm gonna head off to Coimbra. Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick hostel tour. This is where I met everyone. This is where the police were called. There is very strange decor, kind of ornamental. Have fun in Madrid.
Yeah, I hope.
The kitchen was actually nicer than the one in the fancy hostel, but someone stole my yogurt from the fridge. The rooms were all mixed, separated by floors. The rooftop was the best part, but it was also freezing. There was always random men up there, and there was no Wi-Fi. I've discovered a TV room, and it looks a little bit like a Portuguese prison. No more complaints? Weird. No one else is in the library at 11 a.m. on a Friday when it's beautiful weather outside. It's very pretty, and you can go upstairs. And this is where I go every day in Lisbon. Instead of at the beach, I'm at the library. Sucks. This law thing better be worth it. Why is it that cheap hostels always seem like they're renovating, but they never look polished, or they never fully finish? It's just like they're in a perpetual state of construction.